Hey guys, it's Chessa with Byron. We are showing you some new fabric today. He didn't want to be alone, so here I am with him.
This is the third installment, right?
Third installment.
A Fabric Friday.
Fabric Friday!
Well, every day's Fabric Friday here.
Well, yeah. So we're just gonna jump right in.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna show Robert Kaufman today. Most of this is being delivered April, May, June, July. So everything we're showing is the holiday, fall, for next year. So the first one
Is ever popular.
is Holiday Flourish, and what we're gonna do is we'll show the panel first, and it comes in several colorways. So, you want it up that way, or do you want it on the ground? Which way's better?
I think that's good. You can see more of it than you would on top down.
Okay, so here it is in blue and silver. Here are the coordinates. And can you pull those, and I'll hold this up. Thank
Are
you.
we still in view, Christy?
Yeah, good.
A little slower, a
You
little
can
slower.
see the glitter in it.
It'd be called a metallic.
It's glitter, but yes, okay, the actual term is metallic, but
Okay, then with each one of these is gonna come a panel that you can either use as a table runner, or you can cut it up for like placemats. So you hold that up above it, thank you. So then you see this one actually has, I believe it's 8, if I can count
Yes.
through the line. So there's 8, some of them will have 6. So you can cut these all out, these squares, again, as placemats, or you could do it as a whole piece as a table runner, and then you're gonna have your coordinates again. So it'll have ornaments with each one, stars, some berries. Okay, so there it is in blue and silver. And the next one is gonna be in black and red. And then again, the same pattern, but in a different colorways to match with that.
these are great every year.
I think this is either 13 or 14 that they've done for this holiday flourish. Okay, so then with that, again, you're gonna have where you can do the table runner or the placemats.
that's not a
No,
tree.
it's out of order.
We tried.
We'll go back to that in a second. So again, here's your 8. And yeah, put one at a time, perfect.
I'm training to be a saleswoman.
And then there's your berries. Here come your ornaments. Okay, so if you hold that real quick, this will actually go with it too, even though that was to go with the black. Here it is in silver and red. So it would go with this too at the same time. And then same coordinates. Okay, then we have it in green and red.
If you're watching, guys, let us know where you're watching from.
Thank you. And then you got it.
Yep.
Now this one they threw a couple little different ones in there on the back. You can see, yeah, there's poinsettia and there's pine cones, which obviously you could match with the other ones if you wanted to.
Some more poinsettias. And then there are pine cones.
And then there should be a couple more.
And then in the cream colorway.
I'll take that. Thank you.
So this one starts off with your pine cones. This one you have some snowflakes. So this one has a gold metallic glitter. Your ornaments. Just a nice print. And more pine cones.
And then here's your, again, your 8 blocks as your table runner, or cut them out as placemats, and then your coordinates.
Poinsettias again. There's some nice swirls. Berries. The pine cones. Got a nice print. Ornaments. Got some stars and swirls in this one.
Okay, so then for backing, obviously people are going to take their own backing, you know, figure out what they're going to do, but this line actually comes with Y's for the Holiday Flourish.
Let's
So,
go top down.
reverse it? What?
No. The view, we changed the view so you can see the table.
Okay. So there is some wide backs that will go with that line we just showed. Okay, and then sticking with the holiday theme, Robert Kaufman has these holiday charms. And these are all pre-cuts. This is starting out in June. So we'll go, can't get the whole card in there, so I'll go one page at a time. But you'll see the cardinals. You see the designs here with the ornaments. Same thing that you saw in the Holiday Flourish. Candy canes, some holly. Again, different colorways for the cardinal. And then your basic stars, your ornaments. Is that all the way through there? Does that fit?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's there. Then we're going to have it in the silver, blue, and red. Then you have your charms, your fat quarters, your jelly rolls.
Show them the pre-cuts, they can't see
Yep.
that.
And again, your charms, fat quarters, jelly rolls, and your 10-inch squares. And they all come that way, they're just showing it here. Okay? And here it is in the blue on the back.
Do you have your reading glasses on?
Yeah, why?
Can you read who's saying hi to us?
No, I ain't got time for that. Oh.
No,
Hi,
I will.
hi, Chad from Montana.
I will. If Byron can't handle reading, I will read for him. Hello, Jan from Montana. Thanks for tuning in today. Sorry, Byron's blind. Hello, Janice from Nebraska. Hello, LJ Jean from Arkansas. May from Missouri. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Hello, Grace from Canada and Terry from Texas. Hello, Coletta from Kansas and Stephanie from Nebraska. We have a couple from Nebraska. Hello, Diane from So Busy Quilting in Massachusetts. And of course, I saw my mom earlier. Hello, Mom. Say hi to my mom.
Hi, Mom. Okay, back to the show. Here's Stars of Light. This is delivering in June also. I'm sorry?
Come down.
Stars of Light. So blue, silver, and then obviously all your coordinates here at the bottom. And these are also part of the holiday charms that we just went through. So you see them here, they just put them on that card because obviously it goes with it. So you're going to buy your yardage, and then if you wanted to, you could do it all in fat quarters or rolls to tie in with it. Okay? So to stay with the Christmas theme and holiday, we'll pick, this is Festive Beauty. And we'll do the panel, and then we'll show the coordinates. So here is this one. I can't tell, is that coming through? Can you see that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
We have some snowflakes.
I'll hold it, thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Some greenery. Some more snowflakes. Some red. These really iridescent, multicolor ornaments. Those are really cool. Again, with some more pine cones. And the pine cones in a different colorway.
Okay, so, and here's same line, Festive Beauty. This is going to deliver in May. And there's a different colorway for that panel. And then you'll have your
That's more of
same coordinates, just different
the
colors.
ornaments, yeah.
They do a really nice job of with the coordinates going with the panel to get different colors for everybody's taste. Okay. Next is Santa's Woodland Walk.
I wanted to say workshop, didn't you?
Almost a workshop. That one I could read. Can't read too far away. So this is old time Santa.
I think you're slowly pushing me off screen here, isn't
Sorry.
You have some deer, and it looks like a fox in a scarf and a bear in a sweater. Some pieces of pine. Some more animals in sweaters. Some tree houses and some cardinals. Some more cardinals in the berries. This looks like a Christmas tree wrapped in your popcorn and your apples. It's a really nice tree coordinate, some pine trees. And your cardinals in a different colorway.
And this was delivered in June. Last one was May. So again, this is all coming April, a little bit, but mostly May and June for everything we're showing today. All right, so here's Christmas Jamboree. Sorry.
You notice how nicely ironed Byron's shirt is today? Not.
So here's the coordinates. Actually, I'm gonna lay this down because I think this will work.
But you need to be able to see it.
Like that.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus ice skating, or is it dancing? They're dancing. I thought maybe they were ice skating.
You can do whatever you want. I'm Coco.
And then with that, that goes with it. Just different colorway, same prints. So I'll go a little quicker.
No, it's never different. No,
And this is exercising Santa for the stripe. Okay, this one's Jolly Saint Nick. Am I doing it upside down again or this way? To me? Okay. Is that gonna fit the screen? No? Okay. So there you go. You could do this as a table runner, or you could cut it up as placemats, because it looks like there's 8 blocks here.
I think your math's off.
7. 6. Good lord.
Byron!
The black lines are running together. 6.
Math is hard.
Huh. I only do it in multiples of 100. Okay. So here's Tinseltown. Take this off of here. Looks like a bunch of gingerbread houses.
You
And
guys
then-
decorate gingerbread houses for your Christmas traditions? I'm gonna lay that down to show them.
Sure. I want to say sparkles. but-
Sprinkles!
Sprinkles. I
See?
want to say sparkles.
on
but
the
it-
brain.
But it's sprinkles. Those look like cookies, snowflakes, some pine needles, some actual
Some
trees. And then here's the same that we had here in the actual brown gingerbread. These are green gingerbreads. And then just some coordinates. And then green sprinkles. We'll slide this over and do the same thing. There's brown cookies. Looks like a rough line. The actual gingerbread house. And then the brown cookies to match and the snowflakes. And then here's the
red.
colorway in red. So same thing. Red trees, your red basic, your red sprinkles, your red berries on the pine cones, or pine needles. And there's the actual size of the back panel. And this was Tinseltown delivering again in June. Okay, so this is Nature's Harvest. This one's a little big, so we're gonna go do this one first. Now I made the joke, if you had a wine bottle and some cheese put in the centerpiece, that'd be perfect for a centerpiece. And then your coordinates.
Got some more grapes. Just a nice metallic, more metallic with the blue. Some like scrolly kind of font. Some grapes. Got some leaves. And then again in a deeper colorway, more of the grape purple.
So here's the second panel. Same thing we did, just a different colorway. Pull this all out. So that was a cream background. I don't know if you want to call this aqua, turquoise.
Turquoise. What are those beets? Those are good beets. I'm going with beets.
Pomegranates.
Oh, pomegranates. Some more coordinates with the metallic. Got some white grapes, some of your white wine. I prefer white wine.
There's a lot to this.
Yeah. Some nice red leaves, black with the gold metallic, and another nice coordinate.
Okay, and this was Nature's Harvest.
When's that one?
That is, I think it was June. Oh, April. Not even close.
Oh,
so that was an April
one.
delivery. So here is Merry Cheer. It's a cute little kid line.
Doesn't this describe Byron? Merry and bright?
How about not even close? So here's the ornaments for this one. Some eggnog, some stockings. Here's some dots.
The dots in a green too.
Dots in a green. Then some Merry Christmas wording. And then just some light bulbs, the old style light bulbs for your tree. Happy. Just some overall smiles. And some happy kids dressed up. Okay, so I'm going to stay with the Christmas and then we'll get up here. These, everything we showed you, here are some batiks that could match with that. This is Autumn Trails. Thank you.
Do you guys watching sell a lot of batiks? I think everybody sells a lot of batiks.
I like batiks.
I like how they're like double-sided, so if you mess up, it's fine because it prints on both sides. It's like a built-in fudge factor.
If you cut it on one side, you've cut the other side.
Well, no, I mean like if you sew your pieces wrong,
Okay.
waist together.
All right, I'm thinking of cutting, like you've already cut it. All right, anyway, here's Autumn Trails.
When are these ones?
This should all be June. Miss, April.
This is why we asked.
This is April. Then we have Celebrate Fall, May delivery. A little brighter,
No, not to the side.
sorry. But these are true fall colors. Our leaves here are just starting to change. Snow will be here in a month.
No, don't talk like that. It's raining today.
It is what it is. Plug it, plug it.
I'll flip.
Thank you.
What is that? Why you don't clean your cards?
Sunburst.
Sunflowery.
Yeah. There's actually, you can see the oak print, leaf print here. So most of these are leaves. There's a little bit of a sunflower there.
That looks like pumpkin.
That is. Yeah. Maybe a squash here, pumpkin there,
Sunflower.
another pumpkin, yeah. You gonna go through that one and I'll get the next one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got an ivory. Here you got a little bit more of a natural. Here you got those oak leaves again. This one looks like some tree trunks. Some more leaves in a darker tone. Even darker. Some more of the tree trunks. And a nice spot.
Okay, so now we're going from fall to winter. This one's April. And again, this is wintergreen. I know I'm going a little fast, but there's a lot to get through.
They could watch us all day. But Byron doesn't want to be.
Here's a little lighter colorway. Back to your oak leaves. Looks like little tree branches here. Same print, just two different colors here. Now we're into Winter Sparkle. This one's delivering. This was May for Winter Garden. Winter Sparkle is June.
I'm going to go over there and get all this off the table.
Thank you. So you've got some metallic in this. Kind of see the silver here, but it's all the way through all of it. And again, little silver accents here. A little darker. Going from the blue to the really dark blue. And you're throwing in some purples in here too as we get down. Here we go. Some purples and greens.
These are artisan?
Artisan, yep. Robert Kaufman Artisan Batiks.
Does that have glitter in it?
Sure. Prefer to call it metallic, but we can go with glitter.
This pinky red colorway has gold metallic in it. Snowflakes. Swirls. Looks like mistletoe. And then a light green mixed with red. Swirls. Mistletoe again, that's mistletoe. Mistletoe. Snowflakes. And then in the green, blue with red. That red really pops. multicolor, rainbowy, kind of a pastel, as well as here.
Okay, so the final part of the Christmas release is the Dr. Seuss, please. So this is Dr. Seuss. The first shipment starts in January. But you see those two there.
It's so far off the screen.
Sorry?
We have markers. We drew on little markers for him to stay in screen, but he's not doing so well. Can't color in the lines.
So here is the Dr. Seuss, how he stole Christmas, which would be me because I am the Grinch. So this is how I stole Christmas. So here are the blocks. And then the coordinates.
You got him meditating because he's frustrated. Ho ho ho. Grinch. Just a nice companion stripe.
That could go with anything, just not this line. And then
Merry Grinchmas.
Merry Grinchmas. So with that, then you have another panel. The coordinates are there, but there's your actual panel of
The Grinch.
okay. So that is the Christmas release or holiday release from Kaufman. Now we'll do a little bit of the Halloween that they had. Thank you. This is Boodalicious. This is their Kona Sheen. And then I'll do the best I can at trying to show this. Little different take on Halloween. It's more of the colors,
Metallic.
which ties in with the sheen. I don't know if you can see the metallic colorway in there or not. Some ghosts, owls, more ghosts, and then this colorway. Your stripe, your purple owls, and your darker ghosts. And this was May, so I'm delivering May. Here's Totally Twilight. Again with the Kona Sheen, they're tying in with it. And your different colors of your pumpkins. Yeah. Looks like a candelabra's in here.
Some roses.
Roses. There, it's a little easier to see with the orange background. And some cats. And then same thing, a little different colorway. Okay, so with the fall theme, since we've hit Halloween, this is a really nice fall line. Shades of the Season. This will be delivering in May. So the sunflowers, sunflowers, butterflies, just different colors of sunflowers. Your coordinates in green and orange, metallic leaves, some oak leaves,
Sunflowers are my favorite.
sunflowers. All right, so we'll leave this out, and I'm going to try to see if I can get all three of these in this little square that I'm being instructed to stay in, so you can see them. So you can see them all. So there's that one, that one. Oh, I made it.
Yep.
So there you go. Okay, so this would be a white. This would be the cream.
I don't like that they don't put them in the same order.
Yeah. It's a little easier for you to see them this way, because this would be here to Chessa's point, and then here's the green. You want to have the sunflowers next?
Yeah, my top.
We have someone who would like to see the pumpkins again.
Pumpkins on the shades of season or back to where?
Why don't we just go through the fall or the
Probably
Halloween
the
line?
collection right before this, because that's where the question.
Let's finish this one.
Okay,
We'll finish this one and then we'll go back to that one.
okay. So,
Sally
Let's go.
Tomato. Renee from Sally Tomato would like to see them.
Hello, Renee from Sally Tomato. We will show you those in just a second.
all right, so there's the,
I was going to this one.
you doing the sunflowers?
This is your bottom. I think this one's top, yeah.
Okay, so there's the sunflowers. Okay, you want to go to the check?
Yep.
So there's the check. And you have more sunflowers. This is going to be probably this one, top one. So there's that. Okay, then you're going to go to the butterfly, which is probably buried. Is it? Yep, right there. Okay, there's that butterfly. And then there is a flower with no
I think that's color.
with no background. Yes, it has a background. There should be one with no background. Probably right there. Yep. So there's that sunflower. Okay, then you're gonna have your metallic oak leaf. Yep. There's metallic oak leaf. And now
We did
a sunflower with a background, butterfly. And then your leaf right here with the background. We did this check.
Mhm.
I think we got it all covered.
I think we just missed the stripy
This.
ones.
Yep.
This is like a nice coordinate.
Doesn't have it. It doesn't have it. Okay. So there's shades of the season. All right. So now we're going back to the pumpkin. Is that what we were doing? Was it the pumpkin off of the Totally Twilight? Was it this pumpkin?
Yes, this one doesn't have a pumpkin.
Was it that pumpkin?
There's no pumpkins on this one.
Right here. Pumpkins.
Oh. First off, stay in the middle of the screen.
Give me this. I'm assuming that's the pumpkin.
Is this what you were talking about, Renee? So this has got some of that metallic in it too, and the black here. It's kind of hard to show on the screen, but it's got a kind of a light decorative background. And it's just got some other companions we'll flip through again.
Yeah, there's
Cat. Can't look away.
there were pumpkins in this boutiques, weren't there?
Yep, those are the ones. She said
These ones.
That's it right there?
Perfect.
Okay, thank you.
And these ones are. Right.
Yeah, no, I'll have to look it up.
Hey Jim, find out where this Totally Twilight's delivering, please. I know you're watching.
So here's Earth Views, and we'll try to do the same thing. I'll lay all three of them out so you can compare them side by side with the different colorways. So you've got your rose color, more your earth color as the sand, and then your blues. And then you also have your cotton coordinates all at the top to match with it. This will be delivering in April.
It's actually quite a bit of April.
Yeah, more than I thought. I thought it was going to be most June. So there's, these actually seem to be lined up a little better.
Close.
So it's this one here. That looks like a mountain range taken from space.
The snow cap.
Yes. And is it this one? Yep. We'll look back to the sky. It's somewhere close. Right there, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks like a little digital picture. Now they're going to be able to match these. I'm just gonna go through them. This one's a little tougher. There are the rivers. Yes, this one doesn't have any rivers.
Mine's got a dried up river. That one looks like the sky, fancy clouds.
So that was pretty good. Called Earth Views. So obviously taken
You got
supposedly from outer
your
space.
cone of cotton up here, coordinates.
Yep. What's wrong?
Chrissy was showing us flipping.
Okay, so
Huh?
Pre-cut dominoes.
Oh yeah, missed that. Okay. So then you got your Kona cotton pre-cut coordinates up top. And of course, your sales reps, do they have these ones?
yes, they
cards
have
yet?
all this. Yes.
If you need to see them closer, in person.
Yep, they have all these cards. All right, this is a flannel line. It's called Snow Snuggles. That's delivering in May. So there's your stars, then your snowflake, then your bears and cats, your penguins. Should be a star. Did we already do the star on
already
that
did
one?
a star on
Okay,
that
thank
one.
you. And a snowflake we did, right?
There
And
you
penguin we did.
Yeah. go. You're on the walrus.
Yeah.
Where's Sasha when you need her? It's not.
I know.
I don't know what this animal is, but it is an animal.
It's not a walrus.
It's not a walrus. It's not a whale. It's a whale with a cone.
whale. Wait, Sasha, whale with a cone, not a walrus.
Narwhal.
Narwhal. It's a narwhal. Thanks, Sasha.
And
Narwhal.
normal.
Oh, you got narwhal on that one too.
Again, this is all flannel. Thank you. Okay. Next, we're going to do a line called Brushy that is delivering in May.
I see metallic. There's a lot of metallics in this release.
I thought it was glitter.
I'm trying to be
So,
industry correct.
so anyway, very bright, a lot of different colors here.
These aren't your fabric cards, are they? They're nice and smooth.
So, go through these first ones.
I'm trying to be in order. This is down
You
here.
can try to do order. That's way too
It's your
hard.
top one.
It's not this one,
And that one.
and that one. So you've got it in gray, green, and blue for this swirl. Or they called it olive.
You're out of order. You're up top. There you
Oh, this one's in order. Okay, then we're going to go here. Okay, then the circles. Looks like a either rising or setting moon or sun.
go. Like you're on the water. It's
Right,
reflecting.
exactly. Okay, we did this one. You have it here. So there's several colorways of this swirl, because that swirl was back up here too.
Yep.
Okay. Swirl. Looks like a paintbrush.
It's my. I have a really neutral tone one.
Oh, it's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then back to the circles again.
I only have one. Definitely.
Was it here? Well, there's a swirl again that we just did.
I
So there's
showed
about,
that.
you did that? Okay. Strike out and miss.
You did that
And
one.
then this. And then there's circles again, and then that. Again, this was called Brushy.
And it's in.
I thought it was May. Yes, this was in May. Actually, not pink. Hand this to you and I'll grab another one. Thank you. This is,
You want to say hi to some people?
sure. No.
Hello to Emma Rose from Auntie M's in Cornwall, Indiana. Oh, Sasha, Indiana, then Canada? In Canada.
And I can't read.
I just don't know state abbreviations. Mary from Manitoba. Lisa, all the way from England. Thanks for tuning in today. Lorraine Stitch in Crafts in Massachusetts. Thanks, guys.
So here's Sienna. This one is April.
I'll let you do it.
This is imaging
Or imaginings.
or imaginings or imagings. I don't really know, but this is what it is. So you've got some shells, beach prints. So there's the beach with the shells. You could use this as a river walk or a boardwalk. These look like peacock feathers. Again, peacock feathers. Some bricks. And it looks like tree bark. Looks like the actual tree itself. And then your flowers. This looks like a field taken from an airplane. The different fields that are cut, different crops that are growing.
Succulents.
Thank you.
It's like Jeopardy.
This is grass, roses, not marijuana, grass. That's why you were laughing. This is your jungle leaves and then your oak leaves in the fall. Okay, this one we're going to have to show up top because these are very large. This is Sky from Jennifer Sampu. And this is, yeah, these are big.
We're going to hold these up.
So you can see all the different, I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can see the blues, the purples. They're coordinated with the chalk and
Ooh, this one's an ombre.
the chalk and charcoal line and
Here,
Konas. So there's a lot of different things that will coordinate with this.
Here, you can grab another one and show one. It's nice ombres.
So let's pull this one off and you can actually see a little larger section of it.
It goes from your light to dark or dark to light, whichever way you use it.
Yeah, that shows the dark to light a little easier. Okay, thank you. Oh, there's more.
Another big one.
You got that? Yep.
When's that one?
This does not say, so you don't know.
Sometime. Don't be surprised when it shows up.
This is Serene that's coming in May. So we'll try to get as much as we can in here. Actually, that's all of it. So you see your different colorways with your flowers. Then I'm just going to go right to the back. Okay. Somehow this got out of order. This should have been with Christmas, but you can always go back to Christmas.
Cats are any time. Can't see that all in here.
So I was trying to see if it could squeeze in. Make the cat squeeze.
No. Well, they do squeeze in hard to get spots, but
So cats in the tree.
that's how my house is every Christmas.
With the dog sleeping at the bottom.
Minus the dog.
Okay, here's a wildlife print. Wildlife print, Nature's Wonder.
Oh, is this where your joke?
So there's an eagle, you see a moose, then a bear.
Little cabin.
So there's that first one. Here's the Northern Lights. There's a coordinate.
Sorry.
And then the actual stars. And then you have penguins, whales.
Mosquitoes.
I believe that's an otter.
Yes, very good.
And then an actual bear. With a moose again. You have your elk. And your brown bears. Black bears. And your bison. What they call it in the movie? Tatanka.
Tatanka.
Dances with Wolves.
Oh.
And then here's Whiskers and Tails. There's Whiskers and Tails. So 3 different colorways. The white, cream, I don't know if I want to call it a peach or a rose, and then a blue. They actually called it a pink. Okay, so then what I want to go to next, yeah, please. Okay, so this is actually a blend of flax with the cotton, and it's kind of like their Essex line when you feel it, but it would be perfect for making bags. And you can see it's scissors and sewing machines, either in the tan or the black. But as I've been out showing this, and we're talking about the bags, there's one thing I want to throw out there. It would really work well with doing this as your bag material. Don't forget your cork for the base, and then don't forget your cork for your handles. No, this is not mine.
It is. I made it specially for him.
So using this as your print, and then don't forget that we carry all the cork coordinates, the handles, and we also have all the hardware for it too. But this is really nice material for making bags. Okay. Now with that, we're going to go into the Essex Linen, which also could be used for the
Put your
bags.
purse in your office.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can use these, this is around the bend, and I'll slide them down as I go through them.
You want to stack 2 up?
Yeah, sure, if it'll fit.
That was only that big.
Yeah. And then they're showing it this line, which actually, with the bags, how they're incorporated into it. Okay, and then this is the last one of around the noodle, around the bend by noodle head, around the noodle, around the bend by noodle head. Say that 3 times. And then they're putting all the coordinates here. These are konas.
That's an accent.
It's a gingham and konas here. Yep. Okay, so here is Carolyn Freelander, her collection. There's actually 62 SKUs in this. There's pre-cuts of everything, whether 5s, 10s, fat quarters, or jelly rolls. But we'll slide this down as we go too. Very interesting prints. Start with that. Right, because that's where the end is. And this is textures. There's 18 here. Okay, next is their 7-berry. I consider it the 30s. There's a line that they came out, Sunnyside Farm. I'm going to show it at the same time. Kind of goes with it. And then here's the Sunnyside Farm. So I'll go to the back first and then we'll roll it back down. So you got a green colorway, the blue colorway. I know it's not in the screen, but it's there. And then can you start pulling those down for me? And here's some corn, carrots, some beets to go on the farm, some berries. Is there a green berry in there? I see. No. Okay, let me try this one. There's an orange berry. So smaller prints, like I say, I don't know if I call these 30s. I think the 7-berry 30s, they kind of go with it being a smaller print. That's why I wanted you to see them together. And then
Oh wait, we missed one.
that's the basics. So if you want to bring that up, no, you can see that too. And then here's the floral 7-berry to go with that line, coordinate. And then they have some dots to go with it too. These are their basics. So you have smaller dots, the petite dots, a little larger dots, then your stripes, then your gingham, then your very large dots. Okay, I think that's it for
No,
cloth.
we got some Elizabeth Hartman.
Sorry. Elizabeth Hartman Planetarium.
Elizabeth Hartman is last. I think we had some cloth work.
Yeah,
but
there's cloth works I'm going to get to.
If-
Are we out of time?
you guys let us know if this is too long or if you want to see some cloth works. Drop us a comment.
So here's 5s, 10s, fat quarters, and jelly rolls.
I would move the card down.
And then she actually has some patterns to go with all this too. I'll slide over. All the konas here at the bottom to match with it all.
This is planetarium.
Planetarium. Was that what that was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw we have.
Yep,
another
planetarium still.
one. Set that down.
Okay, then here's paint box. There's actually 42 SKUs in this whole collection.
Looks like we got one yes for cloth work, so
Two.
two.
Okay, so where'd it go?
I don't know, where'd you put it? Maybe Jim took it.
Are you kidding? That's right. No,
No, I just started putting stuff down there. I thought you had it on the side
I
there.
did. Live TV. Are you kidding?
Oh, I took it. I took it.
Oh, when you took all the other, okay. Here, just throw them up here and I'll start. Thank you. Okay, so here's Clothworks. This is delivering, everyone's different, so we'll just go with this. This is delivering in April. This is Postcard Christmas. They have their coordinates, American brand. And there are impressions here on the side, but I'll open up this whole thing so you can see the actual panel. I'll do it like that. Or should I hold it
Well,
up?
it's the
Want me
wrong
to hold it
way,
up?
yeah.
Okay. So I bend the card back and I'll hold it up this way for the panel, for postcards. Then here's the actual yardage. I always want to go stage left. Okay, and they do have pre-cuts and everything. So you have your strips, your 5s, your 10s, and your fat quarters. So they do that with all their collections. Here are some projects for that. Well, actually, there's still running yardage there. And then here's the projects. So placemats. And then some quilts. Okay, here's Feathered Friends. This is delivering in April. We're gonna have to do the same thing. We're gonna have to show the panel. And then the yardage goes with it. Yep, cuts on everything. Here's some more yardage to put there. And then their projects. Here's Gnome Parade, delivered in April. Here's your strike, your yardage, your pre-cuts. There's some,
Wait, let's do this.
What's
Yeah, we
that?
missed that. We missed it. Here's your yardage.
There's another yardage underneath. Some really nice dots. Even if you don't want to do a 4th of July or that type of thing, you can have these dots will coordinate with anything. And then there are your projects. Ode to June, delivered in April. You'd think they do it in June. So let me do the panel on this.
There's someone small enough you can leave it
You
on.
think that'll fit? Okay.
Show the yardage.
Here is the actual yardage there. Here is a project. This is using 10-inch squares. So if you want to just do it in pre-cuts, this is using 5-inch. I believe this is pronounced verdure in March. So let's grab this one.
Some more 10-inch, 5-inch square pre-cut.
Here is Seashell Wishes. Is that a March?
Yep.
So here it is in a blue colorway.
Stay inside the lines.
Here's your projects. Lilia in March.
How do you say that?
I am not saying it again.
Willa?
Let's throw that in there too. So, see that? And then here's your projects. This one is low key. These are actually stamps and old luggage tags. So you can see the stamps here. I'm sorry, luggage tags, and old stamps. This one has these small airplanes. Very small, very low key. Get it? Low key.
He was so excited about that.
And here are the coordinates. Or not coordinates, I'm sorry, projects. Bad, but this one's very low key. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Susie B is now Clothworks. So here is Kitty the cat. Here's Susie B coordinates. All the bees, the swirls, really nice coordinates. It goes just with anything color-wise. But here is her border. And then you see the cats, the paws. Again, her basics here on the side. Here's a really nice way to look at our basics there. And then here are some projects. Pillowcases. And some smaller quilts, door hangers. And that's it. Right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
We're good.
We're done.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks
Next
for...
Friday is number 4.
Yeah.
Is that the last one?
No.
There's
Maybe.
2 more?
No, there's 2 more at least.
Okay, so 2 more.
We might go into November too. We aren't sure. Depends.
How much comes in? There's a lot of fabric coming in, so we may have to do it 2 more times.
Yeah, you might see every Friday. And then as well, tune in next Wednesday to see myself and Creative Grid Specialist Maria DeGroot for a Creative Grid Special What's New episode. Thanks so much for watching. Byron, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next time.